Every time I take off my Apple Vision Pro, I feel like I should spend a lot more time with them, but I don't. And that, in a nutshell, is my review of these amazing devices. Let me explain to you the reasons why I feel like I should be spending a lot more time with them, and then the reasons why I don't. I got this device about a month back, and I've been using them every now and then, every opportunity that I get. But one of the things that I keep going back to is the simple experience of watching a movie on these devices. The first time I did that was when I was on a flight from San Francisco to Amsterdam, and I started to watch a movie on it. And after a few minutes in, I was so immersed into the movie of watching experience that I forgot that I was actually sitting on an economy seat on a flight, because I was just enjoying this experience of watching a movie on a big screen out in front of me. The other thing that I do with these device is I like to use them to work. What you can do with the Vision Pro is you can actually open multiple screens, and you can pin those screens in different parts around you. So you have a screen that actually has some of the data that you want to always check. You can have a screen where you can control what is a music that you're playing. You can have a screen that actually is the one where you take your meetings, and you can actually have a screen where you work, right? And you can just put all of these screens all around you, and they stay there in place amazingly. So you can step out to have a coffee, and you come back in, and all of your screens just stay exactly where you put them, exactly how you put them. And that kind of ability to actually have these different screens all around you, it does something to the to like a productivity in you, where you do feel like you can just turn around and access all this information and still be in the zone of your work. The third thing that I do a lot with this is play games, right? And I wish I did that a lot more. As of now, there aren't that many great games on these devices. I've been playing stuff like Black Box, Fruit Ninja, and it's amazing the way they sort of are able to build these amazing experiences on top of a physical, real world of you. So I wish that was actually something that I did a lot more. Now, here's the reason why I don't use it as much, right? It's amazing to watch a movie, but then there's only so many times you can just watch a movie just by yourself, right? So it's a isolating experience where you can just do it a few times, but then every other time you want to watch something, you want it to be a social experience. So you want to watch it with your people. So even though it's amazing to watch a movie on these, I often end up watching it on a TV because I do want to watch it with other people. It's amazing to work with these, but then again, that's again a very isolating experience. Sometimes I do like to be in a meeting room with people. I do like to go to office a lot more nowadays. So there are some days where I do want just my isolated time where I can be like productive, but that's often not as much. So I don't reach out to put this on as much as I would otherwise do. And the experience with the gaming is great, and I really wish that's one segment that actually improves over time, because as of now there aren't that many great games on this device. I still end up going to the meta request for my games because there are just so many better games on this. But I'm optimistic and hopeful that those games will also be on the Vision Pro, and then I can also start playing those on this device as well. So in a nutshell, I wish I spent a lot more time with it, but I don't. But I hope in the future, with the updates to both the software and the hardware, this device evolves into a device that actually I can spend a lot more time with, and I do spend a lot more time with. So I'm very excited and optimistic about the future of this. I'd love to know what you think, what kind of stuff that you do with your Apple Vision Pro, or what kind of things you think Apple should introduce or work on that will make you to get an Apple Vision Pro for yourself.